Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man. Give you the truth. I was going to take off until Saturday, but we have some newsworthy things going on right now as we speak. I want to talk about Andrew Tate. I want to talk about the Shanquella Robinson. So this is going to be a combination. This is going to be like a mixture of Isaiah 4:1 and Ninja News. Let's start out with Shanquella Robinson. So it's been some new reports out of pictures that were possibly going to be leaked, so on and so forth. And I just want to say, I'm not going to even get on this all the way today. I'm going to talk about this a little more next week. But this is looking real fishy, y'all. This is looking like a cover-up. It's looking like there's some important players, some feared people. And I'm going to offer a twist. And I do apologize to her father if I'm wrong, but this is my opinion of sorts. It's possible that some type of prostitution was going on, because I'm still trying to figure out like why she was naked. And then I'm looking at some things that I've been seeing and hearing, and I'm starting to wonder that that's a possibility. Grape is a possibility. It's like a lot of different possibilities that lead me back to thinking this is a cover-up. So I want to report the news that there has been some pictures that leaked of her being dressed. Now, again, if her neck was broke like they say, which it was, more than likely, nobody's saying it wasn't. And her parents even had the autopsy done to prove it, if I'm not mistaken. How did she get dressed? Like, somebody had to dress her. So that's just proof of a cover-up as well. And that's Ninja News worthy. Like, all 6 of them ninjas is hiding something, and I believe it's other people involved that are feared by others. And let me say this. I'm not going to name the agency, but they know who they are. If y'all would stop watching me, y'all could actually solve some of these cases. If y'all would stop spying on my phone. Listen, man, you gonna see some stuff. You want to spy on my phone? That don't change my character. I tell y'all what I do. You think, because this was, I ain't gonna say the names of the other YouTubers, but I was able to uncover that they've been getting spied on as well. Like, some of these sites, you think you getting one thing, but they actually with the feds, y'all. I don't care what you gonna, that stuff don't work with me. Slander don't work. How can you slander somebody that you already know how they do things? But the main story, the main topic that I want to talk about is Andrew Tate. And that's Ninja News / Isaiah 4:1. So let's cover Isaiah 4:1. This ain't going to be a long video because I was taking a break anyway, and I'm still out here doing work. Isaiah 4:1 says, "In that day 7 women will take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own food, wear our own clothes, only let us be called by your name, take away our disgrace." Andrew Tate kind of got away from what he knows. And people get to thinking they big shots. They get to trying to be, listen, man, that little kingpin stuff, that's only going to work if you with them peoples. If you ain't with them peoples, or you ain't with them peoples like they want you to be, you going down for that. So the news is that Andrew Tate was arrested in Romania for s3x trafficking and other charges. And the other charges allegedly are that he was conspiring to create an organized crime ring. Now, don't be surprised if other YouTubers go down in this thing, because they've been watching the Manosphere anyway. Listen, man, the way I want to say what Isaiah 4:1 is, y'all know how these chicks is. In fact, let's go here. Kind of off subject, but kind of on subject. A particular female YouTuber who I would say is very attractive. Very attractive. Practically the most attractive one on YouTube. I mean, a lot of y'all would agree with me. I'm not going to say who it is. Was gloating. And I just couldn't believe some of the comments I heard. I say, yeah, she just like all the rest. That's why you can't go by looks. These women, they talk about us. To me, it's looking very much so like the women are the ones who are bitter. The women are the ones who are bitter. And they talk all this strong woman stuff, but the minute you leave them alone, they got you in court trying to make you their slave. Because see, here's the thing. Andrew Tate should have knew. I just talked about this. These women are control freaks, man. So they gonna gas you up and make you think you in control, but you can never have control over these women. All you can do is try. But you ain't gonna never have no full control over these women. They do what they want to do. They do what they want to do. So if you got a unicorn, that don't make you an expert, man. That don't make you got a unicorn. That don't mean you all got all this control, because some of these women, all it takes is for that dude to show interest, and you done. You're going to be just like many other men, paying out the butthole or hiding and avoiding paying out the butthole. Listen, man, times have changed, man. And I wouldn't be a prophet if I didn't tell you this truth. I would be just like all these other false pastors and false prophets who want you to believe that all these women are unicorns. If all these women were unicorns, then Andrew Tate wouldn't have been able to sex traffic to begin with. If they was all unicorns. And he should have known better. To me, they say, oh, you listen to Andrew Tate, blah, 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 blah. I bet you people can't wait. Oh, he this, he that. Listen, man, these women still whack. It's only a few good ones. I'm not one to say they all whack. It's a few good ones out there. It's a few, there's unicorns right now. Hopefully they'll stay that way. But it's a whole lot of them that's whack, control freaks, sneaking around. Don't listen, unsubmissive, disrespectful, non-sexual. Let me ask y'all something. What's the real reasons, the hidden reason why you denying that man sex? I guarantee you, a lot of dudes after a while, they be like, man, I don't even want that SHI fill in the blank. And that's when these women is done. I heard Coach Greg Adams. People thought, yeah, he is funny. He say funny stuff. But what he said today was funny, but it is true. He was saying that you want to test your relationship, grab your woman by the back of the head and see if she'll give you some head. These women want you to just bow down to them without sex. They just want you to just, dude. Andrew Tate should have known better, man. Andrew Tate should have known better. All that stuff he talked, man. There's no way I would ever try to sex traffic. No way. Never gonna happen. That's too much dealing. Why would you want to deal with them like that? He knows better. And how many dudes gotta go down with that? Who's to say that Kevin Samuels didn't want some type of trafficking going on? Or he was taking the trafficker? Man, Man, leave these chicks alone, man. Deal with the ones who like you. Smash them. Make your own money. Go get your own businesses, man. I'm not the richest man, but there's no way I'm getting back on the block. There's no way I'm trying to sex traffic these snitchy, unsubmissive, Jezebelic Lot's wife, Eve, Delilah, Lilith type of broads. Never. Dude. Hey, man. I literally get annoyed when people even talk about weddings. Don't invite me to no weddings if it ain't my kids, where I know the person that they trying to get with, and I can tell them, look, man, if it's a dude, if you ever put your hands on my daughter, it's going to be me and you. And I don't care about no prison. That's recreation for me. I done worked in jails. That's nothing. Or if it's a woman where I can, like, help my son set up not having a license, teach them how to go about being married if that's what you want to do without license, and don't go to these palimony states either, because they still can get you. Listen, no man should have to just be forced to pay a woman for a decision that he made at a previous time, at an earlier time when she might have been acting better. That's not fair. That is not fair. And then I'm gonna tell you something, man. This is what I'm noticing, like around here, stuff I'm seeing, stuff I'm hearing. Sometimes you can't negotiate, like people say, you can't negotiate with a terrorist. You'll be trying to, I just want to raise my kids, this, that, and the other. Beef, rival. Y'all end up, man, I'm telling you. Like Javante Davis right now, girl, spit in his freaking face. Spit in his face. And he had problems with this same girl before. Listen, man, they snatch can't be that good, man. I don't believe it. Okay, I'm finna get a little dirty and graphic, just a little bit. Let me ask y'all do something. How much better is these women that y'all taking all this garbage off of sexually than when you jag off? Because I know you jagging off. Almost every man does it. How much better is she than when you do that? If your true answer is she's not or not much, why do you put yourself risking possible DVs, risking alimony, risking child support, and all the other possible problems that you may have dealing with these modern women? And most of them are modern. They're unsubmissive. You hear them, you see them on YouTube all the time, making video after video about why men are control freaks for demanding that they be unsubmissive. But at the same time, these same women always trying to tell you something. I don't think you should do this. You should do that. I don't think you should have left that. Blah, 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 blah. While they sneaking comments on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, talking to dudes. The same women that say they don't have to submit and always questioning, drilling you. What are you doing? Who are you talking to? Who have you seen pictures of? Who have you sent pictures to? But they got this double standard. They foul. Most of them is evil as hell. And I don't like these kind of men. Listen, I'm going to say this. I'm going to make a video about this. Well, you know what? I don't want to say it because I don't want nobody to beat me to the punch with this. This is something else I concocted in my mind that we're going to talk about next week. That I noticed about older women. It's a particular thing. If they did that in the 90s or the 80s, you can't trust them. Don't try to deal with them. Don't try to, it ain't no excuses. If they did this certain stuff, which we gonna talk about next week, you should not be dealing with them. Because down the line, either right away, they'll be showing you red flags. But down the line is when all the trouble is gonna come. That's when all the trouble gonna come. The unsubmissive, disrespectful behavior, the sneaking around, the emotional affair, all this stuff, that's when it's gonna come later. It's gonna come later. That's why you don't marry these women. If you marry them in here. If she bring up marriage, you be like, as far as I'm concerned, we already married. You could say that if you're not in a palimony state. Then tell her out of the next part of your mouth, but don't think you're going to be the only one. One is too close to none. Most of the time, when you only got one, they're going to be trying to be your mama. They're going to be trying to be your boss. They're going to be doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. But meanwhile, you still paying bills, still doing this, still doing that. All the stuff I'm talking about should have been all the reasons why Andrew Tate should not have been in Romania doing that garbage. He should not have been in Romania. Man, you better turn them lights on. You better turn them lights on. Let me get away from them. Y'all was finna see something. Y'all literally was finna see somebody get shot. You see, I don't be playing all this stuff, man. I mind my own business. Y'all see how I'm making this video? I put the phone down. Y'all was finna hear it. Listen, let me tell y'all something about me. And y'all feds, y'all can hear this too. I do not play. And I do not fear men. So when you get to acting weird around me, so basically, you had a dude walking and you had another person driving crazy around my car with no lights on. I'm telling you, I was a split second away from letting it ride. I'm getting away from around them, man. And they gonna have to get out and, 'cause I'm out here working, man. I'm gonna end up telling them, hey, man, could y'all go over there with that? People don't even do this stuff out here. This is the suburb. They don't do this stuff out here. So, but this is what I'm telling you. This goes hand in hand. Shanquella Robinson, all that fake friend stuff is so unfortunate, man. So unfortunate. I'm going to tell you women, y'all better be careful with that OnlyFans. Y'all better be careful with that seeking stuff. You might have good dudes right now that you have as clients, but that don't mean that they always gonna be that way. That don't mean they always gonna be that way. So you need to be careful with that, and you need to find a new line of work. Y'all better be careful when y'all go to them other countries too. All of this is Ninja News worthy. It's all Ninja News worthy. I apologize that y'all had to see that. But listen, I live in Milwaukee. And you got to be ready at all. I was finna let it ride. Because some of these ninjas, they just be on some goofy stuff, on some weird stuff. You got to realize too that everybody ain't gonna like you. Like, it could be something from the past or anything that, could be going on. But me, the way I think, I'm always preparing for the worst. Like, I'm not the type of guy that is real trusting of others. Like, I'll be watching everybody because I know people be on some weird stuff. It could be something from the 90s. It could be something from when I was working in them jails. But I'm ready. It could be feds putting people up to stuff. Who knows? Like I said, so worried about just all I ask, did YouTube be fair with my channel? And did y'all who be watching, y'all know who y'all is? I mean, I think y'all should concentrate on people who's doing the most. I ain't doing nothing worth watching. I'm just talking. And I got very good leadership qualities. But back on subject. Andrew Tate was too charismatic to me to do what he was trying to do. He should have stuck to the red pill stuff, this, that, and that. Now, Andrew Tate has proven. He has proven that he's not red pill. Unfortunately. I still say he said a lot of good things. Let me go back this way. But he proved that he's not red pill. What red pill guy is gonna sex traffic? What red pill guy is gonna